lately I just graduated from community college in 2023,
Congratulations.
and I was a commencement speaker for St. Louis Community College at Forest Park.
Okay.
I also started doing some things like Missouri Miss Amazing, which I am now the Missouri Miss Amazing Mentor Queen, so I'm
Mhm.
going to nationals for that. I also do powerlifting now, and I got two over the week. Last weekend, I got three second place medals and one gold. So
Very
I try to
good.
stay as active as possible, so people know that people with autism are nothing to be afraid of.
Not, not at all. Not at all. Can you tell me about your childhood? When did you realize, or when did somebody tell you that you were autistic?
My mom knew, I think when I was 3 or 4,
Mhm.
and my godfather, Keith, one of the coolest godfathers ever, he paid out of pocket at that time in the 80s. There were no in school testings for
Mhm.
free. So they had to pay out of pocket to figure out why was I a little off than everybody else.
When you say a little off, what do you mean?
I wasn't talking. I was quiet. Just weird little autistic stuff that people call autistic stuff. And basically, we I got tested and they found out I had autism. So my mom fought schools, fought for me to go to a private school. Well, she didn't fight for me to go to a private school. She sent me to a private school called Storm and Stufflin, which is now Lions Leadership Academy,
Mhm.
and that was the opening doors for my autism to be like boom, 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 like you got this girl. As far as education,
So did you yourself realize that you might be a little different, or
no, I
no?
never did. I never did because my mom made sure I was included. And the cool thing is, I did a program called The Rites of Passage with Delta Sigma Theta St. Louis Metropolitan Alumni Chapter my senior year of high school. And my mom went to this meeting, and I'm like, why did you tell them I'm still in school? They already know I'm extending my school period. And that's what a lot of people with disabilities do. They stay into school and they stay in school until they're 21.
Okay.
And she said, I don't know, Mom. Why did you say that? She said, because I didn't want you to be hindered. I said, I'm not. I already told them the truth. I told them, I really called. When I called for my interview for that program, I called and said, look, I'm still in school, but blah, blah. They said, you're fine. Just come for your interview. And ever since then, I have been more active in the disability community because now I know what my disabilities are.
Mhm.
So my mom just didn't tell me when I was younger until I was 19.
Okay. So, in your journey through all this, have you, what kind of experiences have you had with other people that's autistic? Do you see that you more high functioning, or, what is your view on other autistic people?
I have no view on them because everybody is different.
True.
Everybody just has their different criteria,
Mm-hmm.
and the way they grow and progress is just amazing. I also have a program called Don't Quit Advocacy Camp Advocacy Group, and the cool thing is that I saw people progress. Like my ex from high school, he's definitely progressed. And then my friend, I have a really, 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 really good friend, Andrew. He also goes by Drew because he's an artist. He draws and paints,
Okay.
and he is autistic as well. I'm gonna be honest, I think he's more higher functioning than me.
So, what kind of progress have you seen in them?
I have seen, oh God, Andrew slash Drew, just him opening up more and saying things like, or like not panicking as much. We both panic,
Mm-hmm.
but he panicked less than me.
Okay. Okay. And so, what do you admire about yourself? What kind of things you're proud of? Your accomplishments?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm proud of my Miss Amazing the most. Miss Amazing has done a lot for me. I made a friend. She just got married in April.
Mm-hmm.
I just Miss Amazing has carried me into a new light that I didn't think I could have. A new light that shines so bright that I never saw coming. And also the Rites of Passage program with Delta Sigma Theta,
Mm-hmm.
that shined a light on me. But that light was started shining at 7 years old because of my godmother, Kathy.
So you had a lot of support in your life.
Yes.
That's great. So it's some kids that don't have that support, and I deal with them. What kind of advice would you give me to give to them?
To them and their families, don't quit. It's gonna get hard. It's gonna get tough. My mom, I'm gonna tell you one of the hardest things I think my family and my older friends from high school had to deal with was when I was raped.
I'm sorry.
Because the social cues weren't there to realize what was actually going to happen, what the guy was after.
Mm-hmm.
So I talk about that so people know that it's okay, and that sometimes we don't understand things. And as a higher functioning person with autism, that was a hard battle for me. It was also hard for my family, and now I'm back on track.
I applaud you for being able to not be ashamed of what happened to you, because it's not your fault, it's that person's fault. And what you share is not just helping you, it's also helping other people that may be in the same situation, that may be afraid to say, hey, this happened to me, or or feel like they're the victim when they are the victim, but they feel like they have some fault, but it's not your fault at all. So I applaud you for that.
Thank you.
I really do. I'm so proud of that, because things happen to us, and we are truly the victim. It's some people out there that's just, they clone in on people, they pick up on negative, on vulnerabilities, I say that.
Yes. It took a while. I'm 37 now.
Okay.
But it didn't take until like 36, which was just last year. At the end of my year being 36, I have to say it took till then to like really kind of realize, hey, I'm okay, I'm doing good, because I have really great support around me.
And that's so awesome, because a lot of people don't, and it doesn't matter. There's no time schedule on a journey. You know what I'm saying? You made it. That's the main part. You made it.
Yes.
So what does your future look like? What do you plan for your future?
I'm planning to hopefully start off with winning nationals for Miss Amazing.
Okay. Tell me about Miss Amazing.
Miss Amazing is an awesome, cool organization for women and female children with disabilities from 4 years old up until whatever age they want to be. And the last category is the mentor category, which I'm in now. Mm-hmm. And basically, it's a program that uplifts and empowers females with disabilities to be themselves, make friends. I'll give you a huge story that made a big impact on me with Miss Amazing. 2 years ago, I was standing in line, and this girl types me. Her name is Haley. Says, "You can have my bracelet. You'll need it. I think you'll do good, by the way." I say, no, you don't have to give me your bracelet. It's so cute. No, you take it. I said, okay. Mm-hmm. And then we became friends, like the best of friends. You can ask my caregivers. I was having an allergic reaction to fish, and she was like, "Why would you eat it?" I'm like, "Because it was good." And my caregiver had to give me an EpiPen shot. We were all laughing in the background. She's just a ball. And Miss Amazing helped me make friends, build confidence, do things that I never thought I could do. Mm-hmm. So
I just want you to know that you probably already know that's nothing that you can do.
My mom has instilled that in both me and my brother.
Is your brother autistic as well?
No. It's kind of a funny story. My brother is higher functioning. Mm-hmm. He is gifted. He's been gifted since the day of birth, probably. We just didn't know until preschool. And it's so funny because to me, my brother is just my brother. Mm-hmm. And as we got older, brother and sister have moments, but our moments have gotten better, and I really appreciate everything my brother does. He's amazing. He's
older?
He's younger. He's about 6 years.
Okay. So he's like 31.
Yes, he's 31. Mm-hmm. He's just an amazing brother. I couldn't trade any other sibling for him.
I'm so happy you blessed.
I am truly blessed with my brother.
But it sounds like you've been blessed, period. Because, like I
Yes.
said, I work in children's division, and it's every day that I'm at work, I hear a horror story. Even just with anybody, just
Hmm.
kids, period. And there's also a lot of autistic children that's in foster care or needing placement, and
Hmm.
you've never been in that situation. So that is awesome.
Yes.
You have parents that didn't give up on you.
My dad, oh gosh. So my dad never gave up on me. It's so funny. He used to dress me in boy clothes and
Mhm.
cause like boy name brand clothes and stuff like that, and listen to music together. Both. It's June 7th. It's Prince's birthday.
Yes, girl, I love Prince. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And both of my parents are Prince fans. My dad actually died and was cremated in his Prince shirt.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I love Prince ever since I was 8, and let me just say that was a long, long time ago.
And for me, I fell in love with Prince when my first word was Prince. So,
Really?
Yes.
What's your favorite Prince song?
ooh, I don't have a favorite Prince song,
Me either. I can't pick out just one.
but I do have a favorite Prince album,
Which one?
Emancipation, because that means we're all free of all our troubles.
I like that. I really do. I really, really do.
Yeah.
So tell me about your everyday life. Like next week, what are you gonna do? Like what is your day to day?
My day to day is basically try to wake up at 4, but
Why
that
so early?
because I like to feel the peace
Okay.
and be up before my staff gets here so we can have fun.
Mm. You say your staff. Who is your staff?
Caregivers, basically the disability community doesn't. We as just people with disabilities, we call them staff,
Okay.
but people outside the community call them caregivers.
Mhm.
They're basically people who help us proceed in life and help us be able to do what we can do.
So what do you need help with? If you don't mind me asking.
I need help knowing that my day is going to go as planned or as okay. Sometimes it might get to someone's end of their shift and I don't have anything done. But
So
my
you start
hygiene.
feeling anxious.
No, I don't feel anxious. I just feel like okay. I guess that is anxious. I start rushing and timing myself. I time myself every morning for 25 minutes, 35 minutes, and then 2 10-minute timers, just to make sure I'm on track. Like when I go to school, I'm at Maryville University now, St.
Very
Louis,
good.
and I have about 10 or 11 classes left before I graduate.
Okay.
With
What
my
are you going for?
bachelor's in social work.
I love social. That's what I do. I love social work.
I love it too.
And you will be a great candidate for that.
And I want to continue doing my don't quit stuff and expand it once I get my bachelor's.
I'm proud of you. That's really good. I think you picked a great field.
Thank you.
Yeah.
People always tell me, it's kind of annoying, but people always tell me that social work, you don't make a lot of money. But you wouldn't be in it if you,
You gotta have the heart.
right, you
and
don't
the
want them.
passion for it.
Exactly. You're not just in it because of the money. You're in it because you care. You want to be
Exactly.
a part of the giving back to your community.
Exactly.
Like I used to work at this place called Bloom Cafe.
What is that?
Bloom Cafe was a cafe associated with Paraquat, and it's an independent living center for people with disabilities, and they offer jobs through Bloom Cafe. And it was there until COVID
Oh.
closed us down. And basically, COVID closed us down, and Bloom Cafe was there to give job skills and everything. I worked there until they closed.
Okay.
And now I'm on Paraquat's board of directors.
Good.
So I do that. And it's really fun. I love our new CEO at Paraquat. She's like a power boss.
What do you love about her?
I love that she can take charge and get an organization together.
I think you can do that. I do. I see it in you.
Thank you.
I really do. Yeah, I'm just like in awe because, like I said, my job day to day, it's not a day that pass by. I don't hear about somebody that's autistic, and I don't hear about a parent that's not capable or willing to do what they need to do. And like I said, I had siblings that they weren't autistic, but they had other issues or whatever. And my family did what they needed to do. So for me, it's foreign to see people that just want to give up on their child or whatever, but they just giving away a beautiful
blessing.
Thank you. A beautiful blessing.
And my auntie has helped tremendously in my life. My mom's sister, her older sister, has helped tremendously shape me into a beautiful woman. She does my hair. She was my first caregiver, to be honest.
Okay.
That was like, okay, no, you need to do this, and that, and help you with this.
So you are more than just autistic. So I want to know about you. You know, you that's just a small part of who you are. Tell me about, like, what do you like to do for hobbies? How do you like
I'm
to
a
sing?
college student that don't give up on getting my degree. I am single, hoping to mingle.
Mm-hmm.
I am go lucky sometimes. Sometimes I'll be like, I just want to watch TV. I am a Chris Brown fan.
Really?
Yes.
Did he come here yet?
He came here last year. He's coming in July.
Are you going?
My birthday is the day before his.
That'd be a great gift.
So it was a great gift. It was, because my mom got my tickets.
Okay.
On May 3rd or May 3rd, she got my tickets.
Oh, good.
And she said, "This is your birthday present." I'm like, yeah.
That's a great gift. Who are you going with?
My mom.
Uh-huh.
And she's going to be doing all the dance moves. She knows all the Chris Brown dance moves.
You don't dance?
I dance, but not like her. She's really good.
Chris Brown is a good dancer.
Yes, my mom dances to every move.
How old is your mom?
She's up there.
What's up there? Go ahead and say it. What's up there? Because I'm probably past her or whatever. What you call up there?
Her 40s.
Oh, girl. I'm older than your mom. Way older than your mom. But whatever. So what else you like? You like Chris Brown, and what else?
I like powerlifting.
Me too.
And I'm a part of a team called Forte, and which means strong. And I'm going to tell you a small story.
Okay.
There is a team out there that I was a part of for powerlifting, and it didn't go so well. It was very degrading and hurtful.
What happened?
So basically, they wouldn't let me lift what I wanted to lift. And all the stuff that was going on behind the scenes, it was like, forget it.
What, they thought that you weren't capable, or they got to let you try? What happened?
They don't like this.
Okay. It's a lot of that. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I feel like if they would have let me try.
You just can try. You will know if it's too much.
But my new coach, Coach Monica.
Monica who?
Her last name is Gillespie.
Oh, okay. Because my cousin owns the gym. Her name is Monica Campbell. That's who I thought you was talking about. Okay. Anyway.
But Coach Monica has made me want to cry. And not just Coach Monica, but other coaches too. We do this thing called Team Shout Out. And we shout out like our teams and our coaches at the end of practice. And I almost just broke down in practice. But I had to wait until I got back in the car. And I was like, oh my gosh, you guys wouldn't believe this. Da-da-da-da-da. My teams pulled me together, kept me going. I lift 195 now on my deadlift.
I was just getting ready to ask you. A deadlift? So you just, wow. What else?
The other stuff I'm still in the progress of working on.
That is great though. 195,
I'm disappointed because I wanted to do 200. Because my mom and me and my auntie made a bill. If I get to 200 in anything I lift, then I get a.
You mean to tell me you can deadlift 195?
Yes.
Wow.
On a good day. It all depends on my body. Cause some weights be like, you can do it.
So if you can do a deadlift, you can do rows too.
Yes. I can do a lot with powerlifting. And I'm going to be honest, powerlifting has given me strength that I've never had before.
I love it.
It's giving me everything. And my new caregiver, Miss LaDonna, we go to the gym on Fridays.
What gym do you go to?
Planet Fitness.
Okay.
And she's a powerhouse. She helped me so much just in a little bit of time.
So let's see. So you can deadlift, and you can row, how much can you?
I can deadlift, bench, and squat. Squats I have to work on. I'm trying to get my Megan Thee Stallion squats on because I know her twerking looks like squats.
You know what's hard for me is when I lay on my back and lift like this. That I feel so weak. How are you with that?
I'm gonna be honest. I've been out the gym a little bit, but I'm back now. I have my uncle helping me, my uncle Derek, and I have my staff, my caregiver.
You have so much help in a
Yes,
That's great.
my uncle Derek is amazing.
That's your mother's brother?
He's like a play brother.
Oh, okay.
He's been in my life since 6 years old.
Oh, wow.
So I really shout him out because without him, I'd probably be just this little scrawny girl picking up a bar.
Yeah, I mean it's not easy. You
It
know,
is not.
when I'm on my back, I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But that is a lot of weight.
Yeah, it is.
So you can pick me up. You can pick me up. That'll be easy. So what other kind of activities do you like?
I honestly like going to step shows.
Really?
I like to be embraced in the African American culture because that's what I grew up in. Storm and Stuffing, which is now Lions Leadership Academy, is an African American school. I don't know if they still go from kindergarten to 8th, but they embrace me in my community.
Don't you love being an African American?
Yes, I love being an African American woman because we are disaccredited and we don't get favors. Like the president of Paraguay, she's a phenomenal black woman. She comes in there, handles her business, and lets us know what's up and lets us know how she runs things and how we can help her run things.
I don't think we get enough credit.
I don't think so either.
I think it's because of jealousy, if I must say. It's because we're so strong and we're so resilient and we're so talented. I can just keep going.
And then what I learned from the rites of passages, we started way back in the ancient Egyptians.
So I am just I am so in awe with you. You're so smart
Thank
and
you.
intelligent, and it makes me happy because I see, which I already knew though, but this is just affirmation that those kids that I deal with can be like you one day.
Yeah,
And that's wonderful.
and I'm trying to maintain my GPA.
What is your GPA right now?
3.5.01.
That's great. It's almost a 4.0, which is almost perfect.
Yeah,
You ought to, don't beat yourself up. That is freaking phenomenal.
it's okay. I just gotta get
Don't
this
beat
math
yourself
class.
up. I hate math too. But don't beat yourself up. That's great.
Okay.
When I went back to school, I went to school for psychology. I did 3 years. I was almost done. And then my father passed when I got depressed, so I just stopped for a while.
Yeah.
Had my kids, and then I went back to school. And I was so scared of math. I was always scared of math.
Me
But
too.
my son, he helped me. And I remember the first test I had, the first math test that I took. I called the teacher. I was like, what did I do? How did I do? He was like, Miss Forrest, calm down. You got to be. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm happy for you. Go, girl.
and what I'm saying is you can do the same thing.
Yeah.
So since then, I've been to school twice since then. And I don't know. I don't know if it's because I took school more seriously because I knew what benefits I can get from it, but there's nothing you can't do. So you might have to put a little bit more effort into math.
Yeah. I'm only
But you can do it.
I'm only gonna take math in the fall. I took the summer off because my summer is jam packed.
Okay.
Like shout out to my cousin Mickey because she is awesome. She also was my caregiver until she moved out of state with her fiance, and now they're expecting. So I'm excited about that because her baby shower is next month, and I'm excited to see my cousin keep growing. But
what about you? Do you think in the future you will want to have a baby?
I do, but I'm getting up there in age.
So, but like what? I've seen people
Yeah,
older that have babies. I just want to I'm just curious to know if that's
I
something
want a
you
baby girl, to be honest.
Really?
And
What
I
if
wouldn't.
it's a boy?
Oh, I don't care, but I still want a girl.
I thought the same thing. I thought, oh, I don't know how to deal with a boy because my family had a lot of girls, but I ended up having 2 boys, and that was the best thing ever. For real. For real. I wouldn't want a girl now. I'm happy I had boys. Really.
I have 2. No, I have 1 fur baby, Sassy.
What kind of dog is it?
Chocolate lab. She's
Okay.
so cute and bad at the same time.
How old is she?
I'm her mom, but I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I forgot.
How long have you had her?
2002.
Oh, so a long time.
Yeah, she's got gray hair right
wow.
here.
I had a Yorkie. His name was Pierre, but we called him Baby. We had him for 20-something years. And then he passed away, unfortunately, on my husband's birthday, which was horrible. And then, so a couple of years after that, we got a new dog. He's a Yorkie poo. His name is Cashmere, but we call him Cash. And he's just a spoiled, rotten little dog. But, yeah, I like dogs.
I do, too. I used to have a dog named Mandy. And there was another dog in the family named Cody that we used to argue over, me and my cousin. But, yeah, everybody in my family has supported me, including
I'm so happy.
Including my dog.
That is like emotional support.
Yeah, she's an emotional support dog.
Okay.
Sassy is.
So do you take her places with you?
Not much. I don't really feel like, to be honest, I don't feel like dealing with her being the way she is. But she still supports me.
Okay.
And my brother got me a smushmallow that I call Piglet.
What is that?
It's like, basically it's an emotional support stuffed animal that everybody carries around with them now. And it's amazing. I was like, I want one of those. But I'm like, where do I get one? Then my brother got me one for my birthday.
Oh, that's good. So let me ask you this. How do you feel about kids? Would you be willing to like mentor little kids?
Oh my God, yes. I love to do that, and their families. Because I think if you start young and go up, you got no problems.
I would love to get your phone number and stuff because it's so much going on with kids, you know, and they need somebody to look up to, somebody that's like them to look up to, or, you know, somebody, you know, that to give them hope, you know.
I got all my information right here for you.
Good. I would love that.
Yeah, I would love to help you too. I love helping my community. I'm going to tell you another story.
Okay.
The reason I started doing advocacy, trust me, it wasn't my idea. When I was in high school, I was like, I'm going to be a singer. I'm always going to be a singer. I sound good. I sound horrible. I'm tone deaf. And I'm going to be a singer. I'm going to be, and then I found out I couldn't sing when I heard myself play back in the recorder. So I was like, what am I going to do? I'm going to be a teacher assistant. And I don't want to be a teacher assistant. So I was like, I'm going to be a special school teacher assistant. Probably not. Then I want to work at a daycare. And I'm like, nah. Those were all choices during high school. And then I thought about how I was treated. I'm like, a social worker would be better because I can cover all fields.
Wow, that's great.
There was someone, a teacher and a coach in high school that my mom had to call the board of education basically. And the school got in huge trouble. I didn't know how much trouble they were, but everybody else did. And my mom ended up suing the school district.
Really?
Yes, that's how powerhouse my mom is.
So
she sued
I love
everybody.
that. So what did she sue them for? Do you know?
Discrimination. Discriminating against persons with disabilities.
That's horrible. But it's good at the same time. She let them know
that you can't be messed with. And the cool thing is, it taught me to have strength.
Yeah.
And it taught me to help others.
And it taught you that you are equal to everybody else. And you don't deserve any bad treatment from anybody.
Yes. And all I wanted to do was just run track. Just to remember my dad. The coach was like, it was just a horrible 4 years. And everybody knew I had a boyfriend at another school. So every time we went to that school for meets, he would let me go there or to home meets. And I'd just be embarrassed.
Why?
because he wouldn't let me run. It was just a mess.
But you know what? We go through stuff for a reason.
Yes,
and I
we
feel
do.
like you went through all this to make you who you are today.
Yes.
And you are going to be the example to other kids or other people, even adults who haven't gotten as far as you have, to teach them, to show them that, hey, this happened to me and I'm okay. And whatever happened to you, you can be okay too.
Yes. And the cool thing is, I got introduced to Special Olympics that way. My mom spent
Really?
a whole day going driving around the city looking for Special Olympics. I'm like, why is she doing this? And I figured out the next Sunday after that I was going to be on the track team for Special Olympics.
Oh, good. That's good. I'm so proud of you. I just can't tell you how refreshing this is for me as a person that work at Children's Division and deal with all these parents that are struggling so bad, because I feel like everybody has a purpose, and I feel like everybody can be successful. We just gotta put in the work.
Yes, definitely.
And we gotta help our youth.
Yes.
We have to help our youth.
We have to build them up.
Yes. I really, really am happy I got to meet you today.
Thank you.
Yeah, I am. And I want to get your information. I might not call right away, but when certain situations come up and I feel like this child needs to speak to you or whatever, then I might call you. It might not, it's just like, you don't have to do it, but it's just like if there's something that hit your heart, like, hey, I want to talk to this child or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Oh, yes.
What's June 17th?
Thank you, Mr. Rowland. See, that's one of my caregiver staff. He is awesome, Mr. Rowland.
Okay, hey, Mr. Rowland.
My event is at Bridgeton Trails Library from 12 to 5.
And what's going on then?
I am basically introducing myself and introducing the disability community and Miss Amazing at the library.
So
it's open to the public.
Okay, can I get that information, because I would love to send that out as an email.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would love to put that out as an email.
You guys are live on YouTube right now, so if you want to tell everybody where they can send donations and everything.
Yes. Okay, it's called givebutter.com/Miss Amazing. I'm sorry, givebutter.com/Miss-26/RUQAYYAH Bailey BAILEY.
Great. I would definitely put that in the email.
And I got a QR code for you. I learned how to do it myself.
I love her.
I give you 3.
That's great. Yes. Yeah.
There's 2.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I love this.
Yep.
Yeah, and I would definitely share this.
Thank
I will.
you.
I definitely will, because this is so needed. Well, it was nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
No, I want a hug.
I like hugging.
Thank you so much. I love talking to you, and I'm so amazed by you, and I'm so happy I got to talk to you today. You gave me some inspiration. You really did. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming out.
You're welcome.
Okay.
There we go. Good interview.
Yeah.
That's what we do. So we got the information, everything.
Yeah.
Here. All right, Miss Amazing.
Miss
Yeah, we're gonna
Amazing.
get you- and so what we're gonna do is all of our viewers are watching live on. They still watching. There's no pauses or anything. This is how I do my show. It's
Okay.
unrehearsed. None of that. So we just keep it rolling.
Okay.
So they've been watching you live the whole time. So everybody got to hear your testimony. Everybody got to hear about what you got going on. Any donations, they'll send them in to you directly because they got the information here. And we're going to repost this. So I will send this to Mytega. That's where y'all came in right here with Mytega. And
Yes.
he can actually get you guys the link. You can send it to whomever you like. And they can actually watch the show live.
Okay.
And I'm going to send this to all St. Louis County and St. Louis City districts when I go to work Tuesday.
I'm trying not to ruin my makeup. I'm
No,
sorry.
no. I am. That's why I'm so
this.
happy I got this because I can Tuesday morning first thing. This is what I'm gonna do.
Thank you.
No problem. This is nothing.
Oh,
I'm
I
happy
forgot
to
to
do it.
show you these.
Hey, yeah, what you
What's
got?
these?
Gold. I have to go gold and second for the other three.
Wow. And you know what? When I go to my weightlifting class tomorrow, I'm gonna think about you. You can do 195. I could do a little something.
Inspired you, got you on the lips some more.
I can live more
And
than
don't
my
ever
mama
hurt
lives.
herself now, okay?
Okay.
She told me I'd be on Arnold Schwarzenegger stuff, but
Hey, she need to calm down already.
no, but 195, she could pick me up and throw me.
Please. Could you show us a demonstration of that real quick?
No. Don't throw me.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Well, we thank you. What is it,
Thank
Ricardo?
you.
Yes, for
It
Kyle.
was
Okay, I want
nice
to make sure I
meeting
didn't
you.
butcher the name. And what's your name, sir?
Roland.
Roland, nice to meet
And
you,
I
too.
promise,
We appreciate
21st
it.
and 22nd district of St. Louis, that's like all of St. Louis, like way out and around us. So that's what I'm gonna be doing Tuesday when I come in because this is so beneficial to so many kids. You just don't understand. So thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
You're welcome. And the sorry, I'm stuttering now.
That's okay.
The event again is June 17th, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. It's a Wednesday at Brixton Trails Library.
That's great because a lot of kids are out of school now, so they can go.
Yes.
Thank you.
And it's open to the public. There will be music from Mr. Rowland.
Okay,
Okay.
Mr.
All right,
Rose.
Mr. Roland, we got you.
I got
Roland,
y'all.
you getting it in?
Got
DJ
you.
Rolly Rock.
DJ Rolly Rock?
Yeah.
Oh,
As soon
okay.
as I get to work, they're gonna love it. They are gonna love it.
All right.
Yeah. So it's nice meeting you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You made my day.
You made mine. Thank you so much.
No problem at all.
Do you want a copy of this?
Dave, would you take a picture of that for me?
My phone is live. I can't do it. You have to
Oh,
do it.
Let's
Yeah,
go
here,
here and
y'all
I'll
can
take a
step
picture.
up camera. Yeah, y'all can step up camera real
Okay.
quick.
Come
All
on,
right.
let me take a picture.
It was great to meet you, ma'am. Thank you for coming on Hustle Different. Thank you so much. You're welcome back anytime, okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
You're welcome back anytime, bro. All right. Oh, yeah. In there. In there. So, yeah, we're finna go into the second hour of Hustle Different, man. We are here at the 5 Not Quite by 7 on a Sunday. Montega Rebel in the building, man. Appreciate you, Montega. Thank you, sir. Wifey, you ain't done yet. You come on back over here. You ain't done. You working today. Yeah, we got Wifey working today. Y'all didn't know Wifey had that in her. She gets it in on these interviews. Getting pictures of everything. So yeah, we got our second guest coming out, man. It was we finna. It's one of them great shows, man. This is what we do. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have you come over here. That way y'all can see it on one camera. We ain't got to do the flip flop back and forth. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you? I am.
So do you do a lot of promotion or?
This as far as like big events and stuff, this is my first one. So I'm trying to make this one pop. So when my next one goes, nobody's unfamiliar with me. They know exactly who I am.
You got to slide up to the mic. Come on, we're gonna get this started. We are back, man. Second hour Hustle Different podcast. We are here with our second guest of the day. God bless you, youngster. God bless you. Get this camera out the way. Well, you don't have to look direct into this because this camera there, right behind you. We being viewed all the way around, so it's just my personal camera right here, and then there's another one right there, so you good. So why don't you introduce yourself to the people?
My name is Erin Thomas, also known as Miss Divine.
Okay.
Hello.
Miss Divine in the building. What's going on? So, would you consider yourself a promoter?
An
I
event
don't know the title.
organizer.
Event organizer. Okay,
Yeah.
fancy with it. I got you. But now, Juneteenth, it's becoming bigger and bigger every year. Yeah, it's turning that, and that's what we want. You know what I mean? To turn into something bigger and bigger every year. You have to excuse me. So, your event that you're throwing right now, break it down, Rick. We're going to go through it a couple times because people tuning in and out. But we just going to take it from the top. We're going to start. How did you get into event planning?
I was always doing like small events at home, like Galentine's, any holiday that came around. I was doing something at home. I was hosting all the time.
Okay.
So I kind of found a little passion for that.
Okay.
So working my way onto this actually is bigger than what I usually do. But a partner that I'm doing this with, Gino Marley, he actually was like, hey, just let's do it big. Because I wanted to do it small. Just, family, friends, little, not too many people. He said, nah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. So, where's this event going to be?
The Tower Grove Park, Turkish Pavilion.
Tower Grove Park. Y'all know what it is, Tower Grove. And what day is it? It's
June
19th.
19th.
I know. I'm just saying for the people. I had to ask too, y'all. The 19th, and what time?
It's between 12 and 7.
Between 12 and 7. So, on the 19th, 12 and 7, Juneteenth celebration. What's going to be going on, though?
It's going to be a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of different vendors, food, beverage. We got somebody selling THC stuff. We're going to have a tattoo artist out there. A DJ. We're going to be playing a bunch of different games like kickball, dodgeball, flag football, sack races. And we also got a couple of games like on the side. If you don't want to be a player, you can just play, still keep yourself entertained. But with so much going on, you should find something that
with
catches your
enough
attention.
going on. You got enough going on for people to do something.
Something.
What's up, DJ Moon in the building? What's up, Moon?
Chill, you still on the earth?
Yeah, no, man, we always on the earth, man. What are you talking about? You gotta forgive my show. This is how it works.
Hey, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
This is how it works. No script, no nothing. No YouTube, bro. You know how it goes. I got you, bro. I got you.
Hey, Rico, come on. That's my cousin, one of my singers.
What's going on, boss man? How you doing? What's up with you? So now, man. So y'all, today, man, we got this young lady here. She's promoting the Juneteenth celebration. It's coming up. This is her first big event.
Nice.
So you know what I'm saying? We're trying to get her pumping up. You know how we do here at Hustle Different, man. This is how we go, how it goes. She was just running through dates, times, and all that good stuff. Oh, you got one right there.
No, I'm giving him a charge. It's from his or no?
Oh yeah. You gotta pull that around. Pull that other one.
This
By
right
your
here?
beard, yeah, that one. Yeah. So she was just going into the event. She said it's gonna be all kind of games, all kind of stuff for the kids, the
Where's
adults,
it gonna be at?
everything. It's gonna be
kid friendly, actually.
It is
It should be. It should be.
Is
No,
it
it's not
kid
kid
friendly?
friendly.
It's not kid
friendly.
friendly.
It's not kid friendly.
Okay.
It's only
Oh.
adults.
Not
It's
kid
only-
friendly.
Don't bring your
Do
kids.
not. I repeat. Wait. Do not bring the kids. Look, I'm a gal. Look. Order in the
Don't
court.
It's an adult field day.
Do
yes.
not bring the kids.
That's me. Y'all blocking.
Y'all blocking somebody in. Y'all blocking.
Yeah.
I know you, B. I know you, B. I know you, B. I
He said
know him.
you was at the thing.
I know him.
should.
I know
You
that
should,
guy.
you
You know what I'm
should,
saying?
you
That's
should.
beautiful. No, but see, look. Let me explain to you about Hustle Different.
Okay.
We have no rhythm or rhyme to this show for real. You know, we ask the questions that we need to ask. The people tune in because of this. You know what I'm saying? This is not a how you gonna creep in and steal a deal? Ask. Just you, baby. Go ahead. He creeped in, took it, then he go look, hold it up to me like this. Good.
Just
You
good,
already
yeah.
gone with it. Nah, go ahead, baby. Now, you know, and what we do is our audience get this. You know what I'm saying? Our audience tune in because it's not a lot of fluff to it. We get straight to the questions, and they want to, you know, they want to know who you are. They want to see you laugh. They want to see you talk. They want to see how we could go into the prim and proper. Nah, you know, they want to know what's happening,
Keep
and
it
they
like this.
listening,
Keep it
and
just
they're
like that.
listening. And they're listening in real time. So I want to talk in real time.
That makes sense.
You know,
I
it's
like
not
it,
an
though.
edited show.
I like it. Makes you feel a little bit more, comfortable.
Yeah,
I like that. I like
that's
that.
the whole point of it. We here having a
Well,
conversation.
I want to get here early on,
You know
on
what
my
I'm
part. My homeboy, he got stage 4 cancer.
Okay,
So we
Yeah, man.
we wanted to hang out.
man, bring a man.
The hood
listen,
and when to hang
man,
out with him,
everybody
'cause
come here,
Like
man.
a good time.
This is I compare it to the conversation after Thanksgiving dinner when everybody chilling. Only thing we don't have on is
but
football.
I'm about to
Hey,
get
look, the only
these
thing
guys.
we don't have on is football. You know what I'm saying? So Come here, hang out.
But what's
you are
up?
welcome
What's
back anytime.
inspiration for
You
your
know what I'm saying?
Juneteenth? How long have you known about Juneteenth?
I've always known about Juneteenth, like
Okay.
it's for the people, right?
Right.
But as far as doing it on this specific day,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think of that actually. My partner, Gino Marley again, he thought of the day. Like,
Okay.
okay, cool. I just want to throw a simple adult field day. Let's just do it whenever. He was like, no, it's gonna be a lot of stuff going
Kickball,
in.
they're gonna
Let's
have everything
do it
going
in.
on. Adults only.
So is
Adults
it anything
only.
related to Juneteenth, or it just happened to be around that
It
time?
just happened to be around that time.
Sure.
So not nothing specific, but I would love for all my people to come out.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm
Okay,
saying
okay.
it's a Juneteenth. Look, we are in the month of Juneteenth. It will be the Juneteenth celebration, and then Juneteenth is we can run Juneteenth as long as we want to because it's ours.
You can't tell us what to do.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Wait,
you know, some-
well, yeah.
but you know how some
I mean,
people
you can
celebrate
say
like people say, man, I celebrate my birthday from
For a whole month.
for a whole week or a whole month. We can run Juneteenth. That's up to us.
No, I mean it's up to the
It's
person.
literally up to us.
Great
It's
question.
up
I
to
don't
the
know right
person.
now.
But Juneteenth do got meaning behind it, though.
No, not saying they don't
That's
have
a good
it.
thing,
I'm
right?
for us
Okay,
labeling events
Right.
with the Juneteenth celebration. You know what I'm saying? As long as you representing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
You can't
do that.
you can't have a rock concert and say it's Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you can't, but I think that would be kind of more or less where I get where you going, Move. It need
Well,
to have
yeah,
some
but, you know,
significance
Yeah.
to the holiday if we gonna call it.
Yeah, but I mean you can do that. Huh? Rico?
No, he
You
right. He
move my
moving the
car.
wheel.
Okay.
Moving the wheel. I know him, dog. I know him. Like Rico, I know him. I dog. When I look, you know, you look at somebody. And you know,
Like, hey, where I know you from?
right. He's like, so you from originally from St. Louis?
I am born and raised. I'm
Born and raised?
Yes, I am.
What side of town?
The north
All
side.
day, right?
North side? North side?
We was on the hallway. Rico was like, I was like, you know him? He was like, I'm on that. I was like, yeah.
So, I mean, what high school?
Cardinal Ritter.
Oh, nice.
No way.
Yes, way.
No way.
You went to
Hey,
the
Bird.
good school.
2019.
Hey, Bird. Cardinal Ritter alumni.
Cardinal Ritter, Cardinal Ritter.
Yes.
That's a good nice school.
Both my kids went to Cardinal Ritter, too. Both my kids.
No, I'm saying I went to a white private school.
Uh-huh.
I would have rather went
To the
to
black.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it gave more like
Here, go and grab
public
a
private
chair,
school.
man.
That's
Go
what it
ahead,
kind of
you want
gave
to. I
for
know you
me.
do. Here, come here.
But I
Here.
don't have no complaints about it at all.
Here. She doing the Juneteenth celebration, sweetheart.
No, you do look familiar.
Girl, I was way
See,
long gone.
But I'm just saying in general, you
But
just
what
look
I learned
familiar.
about Cardinal Ritter is because they taught the leadership classes.
Yes, yes.
And they teach you about being a black person in today's society. I raised 2 black young men. That's probably one of the hardest things to be in this world. And I remember he probably passed by the time you got there, but Mr. Leon Henderson, he had leadership classes. And all it was teaching you about racism and all that stuff. And so I felt like that's where I needed to send my kids because of who
I
we
agree.
are.
I agree. I definitely
And so I
understand
did
for the
what I
leadership.
had
I
to
like
do. I
leadership.
had to deal with Cardinal Ritter for 8 years straight. My kids are 4 years apart. So we paid, and they went to private schools their whole life. I did too. But Cardinal Ritter was like, that's what they had. They had to go to Cardinal Ritter, in my opinion.
For Cardinal Ritter wasn't really a choice for me either. My mom went there. Her brother went
What's
there.
your mom's name?
Erica Hollenshed. She
I know,
definitely-
and your uncle is
Quentin
Quentin Hollenshed, yeah.
So it was kind of like a push.
Right, you had to go. It wasn't no choice, you know.
Well, I don't got no complaints about it. I don't got none at all.
Me, I'm happy. I'm happy that I went there and my kids went there. So what's going on with your Juneteenth thing? What are you doing?
So it's just an adult field day. We're gonna have a bunch of different games. We're gonna have a DJ. Reggie Dub is actually DJing. We're gonna have a bunch of vendors, food, beverage, merchandise. Just something to, get away from the kids. Aren't, no kids there, but something just to relax, have some fun, kind of tap into your inner child a little bit. That's what I like to do.
Besides that, tell me what Juneteenth means to you.
It's really about supporting my people. I'm not going to lie to you. Kind of like not holding yourself in. You know how sometimes when we get around certain people, we have to change who we are, or have to be yourself. That's kind of what Juneteenth is for me. Whether we loud, whether we ghetto, whatever you want to call us. Juneteenth specifically is do everything that they don't like us to do.
I see Juneteenth, and I hear what you're saying, but I see Juneteenth as a day to be proud of our ancestors. They went through so much that I don't think that the people of today will be able to go through what they went through to get us to where we are today.
I agree.
They had to just think, somebody just come grab you right now and throw you on a boat and send you to another country. You don't know the language, you know the people. They treating you like crap. You getting raped. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
You know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
it. I
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
get it.
So people don't want to talk about that stuff. But that is what happened. And we made it through that. They gave us a little scraps. You know what I'm saying? We figure out, and that's why I hate when people talk about soul food. You know what I'm saying? Like people say, oh, I don't eat chitlins or whatever. That's how they live. They gave them the scraps and they figure out how to make something happen with that.
Right.
If it wasn't for them being innovative and creative, we wouldn't be here today.
That's right. That's right.
I will say to add to that, it's layers. It's a lot of layers.
What you think Juneteenth is for?
Well, not Juneteenth. I mean, Juneteenth itself. Yeah, but I'm saying as far as the whole Africa, some of us was already here. Some of us were already making it. Basically, they blended some of us, and basically, since the people that were already here, we are the American Indian. We are the Native American.
Right.
We were here already.
Right.
So some of us was already here chilling. And some people, there's you know, I mean, I wasn't there, but I'm saying how I see it. Some people came from over there, but a lot of us were already here doing it. And so when you bring people and you make them slaves and we all look alike, it's easy to take the rights from all of us, even though, because this land, they didn't come over here just navigate this land like that. It was we taught them how to navigate the land. A lot of the Native Americans that you see are the lighter version of the $5 Indian, as they call them. Right. So so the whole thing about it is, the only reason why I say there's layers to it, because Juneteenth itself means something, but who we are as the original people, there's a lot more to that we are actually the kings and queens. We the foundation of this world. We the Asiatics. So the slave narrative, the slave narrative, it's like, yeah, we were slaves, and it's not to take away from it, but we also were the people who taught them how to eat, how to manage. Yeah. So it's that whole thing, like, you know, so it's not to take away from it, but it's just like, we are actually, because a lot of times some people get into that, you know, they get into their head down, when we really are the foundation of the whole, like, even when you look at, somebody gave a point, when you go look at a color purple, right? Okay. You go look at a rosewood, we were the ones that was civilized. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this whole thing that we see in itself now, that's learned behavior. We are the civilizers, the civilized people. Okay. We the ones that eat properly. We the ones wash our ass. We the ones do all that. No offense to nobody of different races.
Stuff from us.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But it's like sometimes that narrative will make it seem like we are have-been people when we are the ones, like I said, even from, don't go back to Africa, the King's Queen, go from a color purple era. Okay. We're the ones that we didn't wear jeans, we were slacks, we look good. You feel what I'm saying? He got a piano in his house. Remember that? That nigga got a piano. You understand what I'm saying? We was the ones that
you know what else irks me? It's stereotypes.
Yeah.
You know how you might find, I like antique shopping.
Right.
And every time I see some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. And I take it home because I'm like, you know what? It's safe here. It's not going to be in some racist home. But you know what? They talk about us eating watermelon. You know why they try to stereotype us from watermelon? Because when we got free, we figured out, because we're so freaking smart. Right. We figured out how to make money selling watermelon. Yep. And we was doing so good.
We took over the whole industry. We took over the whole industry.
You know what I'm saying? I like chicken. I like watermelon. So what? And what? But you know what I'm saying? But we was being prosperous out there. Think about when we made our own little towns and was mind our own business. What they do? They come
flood it
and burn it and all that. They don't want. They jealous of us, and I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Yeah, but like I said, it's when I say what I say, it's more for not to be a snobbish toward anybody. It's just the facts. It's just what it is. It's like, it ain't, because I don't go around other people, even amongst my own people, acting like I'm better than nobody. It ain't that. It's the fact, yo, you're not gonna sit here and tell me your story. That's history. I'm gonna tell you mine. You understand?
Okay.
And I can prove who I am by looking at the dark universe when I look out at night. You understand what I'm saying? Light has to penetrate through darkness. Darkness is already here. Even when you read the Bible, it said he had to show light to penetrate. The darkness was here. What is that? There's certain little things, if you read, it's understand that you can look right there and see. The light had to penetrate the darkness, which is already here. What they saying about your darkness?
Right. Yeah, the way
your body is shaped like the universe, the stars, the way you align. There's certain things that you can look within yourself. That was I don't need a Bible, Quran, or any. Some of this is really common sense.
I don't even gotta say
you downloaded it. You already was downloaded with it.
When I read books,
common sense.
Books are going to tell you. Even when I read books give me insight. But I can look at today. I can go outside today and write my own book. That's why I said we can get caught up in, well, you know, in this time and era, but there are certain things that can be proven at any time of day, any night. And that's what it is. So when we talk about the Juneteenth, it's just giving people options, giving people understanding that there's more out here. There's so many layers to us. And it's not to shit on nobody else. Like, you are who you are.
Exactly.
It is
That's
what it is.
That's
you
true.
walk in your fuck, because at the end of the day, we got some demons or some fuckery too.
Yeah.
You know,
Everybody do.
See,
Everybody do.
the whole point of everything y'all said is leading up to us needing unity for today. Unity is a word that we used to see in hip hop records back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? All that unity is not a word people still use to really mean the term unity. Juneteenth should, you know, even though her event, you know what I'm saying, is during the Juneteenth time, it's just more reason to be with your people.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's just an accent to, you get what I'm saying? Like fried chicken. You know, fried. You get what I mean? No, I'm saying it's not just chicken. It's fried chicken. You got baked chicken. You got all that. You know what I'm saying? But,
and it's okay.
Right. But what I'm saying, just the unity side. Like your event, I would love to see a great turnout. People have a great time because that would be a great example. A lot of people don't have examples. We talk about this all the time. We just talk about this in the music business.
Yeah.
People don't have examples to follow.
Right.
There is no blueprint.
Right.
You know, and then if you can make
today, it hurt my heart. It was a black boy, had all these big, they wasn't really big words, but they was big to the people. He had read them, and he picked black people to read them, and they didn't know how to read them.
I've been seeing that.
Yeah, and it pissed me off because I read them just fine. I'm sure everybody else would.
But you know they seek out.
But my thing is though, if these racists believe that stupid stuff, and that's what they think about us, and not that it matters, but it matters kinda because they treat us like that.
Right. They get them fired. Fuel.
Yeah, just like my nephew got killed not too long ago.
Condolences.
Yeah, but thank you. But it's like this white lady was like, you know, where you been? Well, cause I ain't been coming to work. I'm hurt. I'm sad.
Yeah, you great.
He was at the wrong place at the wrong time. But it's sad that I can't tell this white lady, oh, he was, you know, he got shot or whatever, because that's what they expect. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I keep stuff within us because they don't get it, and they so quick to judge us. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want that.
Right.
It's gonna piss me off.
Right.
So I just.
You see the ass.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
you know what? That
I don't
ain't
want to
even-
talk about it.
That's not even rooted. That's not, you know what? And that's another thing. We talk about the Karens, and we talk about that one thing that black people need to understand. That ain't even rooted in reality. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I just was around. We just came from, like I said, my homeboy got stage 4 cancer, so that's why I'm a little late here. And we just trying to hang. You know what I mean? Getting sicker. My point is when we was around each other, my homies, hood cats, are some of the most sophisticated people you ever fucking meet.
See,
Yo, we talking about businesses. They
us.
smoking cigars.
That's based
We're
off
already
the
talking
look.
about
Chemical reactions.
We talking about
That's
going to go
literally
buy this. Hey man, I just started a business. I got a trucking school. These are the conversations we
Sharing
have,
information.
right out
They
here
don't
now.
see that,
Hey,
you know.
but that's on.
I mean, it's not meant for. It's really not meant for them to
Hey,
see
fuck,
for
I
real.
ain't trying to
though.
prove
You know what
shit
I'm
to
saying?
nobody,
so
right?
because I don't want to have to curse you out
Right.
and lose my job.
Don't say
and all
nothing
that
at all.
shit.
But
Don't
I
say
think
nothing at
some
all.
of the shit should be. But I think the thing
My
is,
family came from everybody graduated from college. Everybody was teachers and all that stuff. But they think, you know what I'm saying?
I think it need. But see, I think we give too much. That's what I'm saying. I feel like we give too much into it. that shit should be laughed upon. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, a motherfucker talking to me, are you fucking serious, bro? Like, you know what I mean? I get it. And sometimes you can get
But the younger generation plays into it. They fall right into the characters that they say that we are. So it's upon us to know better, to offer some kind of guidance here and there. Okay, sometimes I can't offer guidance when I see the young guys in the store. This happened to me before. I see the young guys in the corner store, and they come in the corner store, but this corner store got food. You know, they ordering a sandwich or something. They waiting on their sandwich, but they got the 30s hanging off. You know, they got the 30s hanging off, right? And I hear their personal conversation. And this was their personal conversation. They're joking to each other, saying like, yeah, they saying if the ops pull up now, they gonna spray. This is what they saying to each other. I hear them. I'm over there waiting on my stuff too. I'm getting uncomfortable. I hear them saying, yeah, the ops pull up right now. You ain't gonna do nothing. They challenging each other. Oh, you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna pull. You ain't gonna spray the 30. I'm hearing this conversation, right? And then I get close to one of them and he says, excuse me, OG, something. He got respect. And I ain't say nothing to him, because sometimes you could trigger them, even though I see, damn, they got sense too. And I see the older woman go by him. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. I see, dang.
It's just
I see the duality of it, of them. Yeah, but they also can be triggered. You know what I'm saying? At any point,
and you know what? And
they volatile. So I didn't engage with them, but I'm like, they got sense. I seen they had sense about them, but then I heard I'm like, they got some sense. I see it, but
it's a part of our society.
It is.
So I ain't gonna tell them to pull their pants up. Not at that moment. No way. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell them to pull their pants up right then.
You know what I deal with.
I would like to tell them that, but they could be volatile. Who you talking to?
Yeah, but you know what? I think, and this for the black men. Like I said, I think sometimes we just have to be the example that they constantly keep seeing and reminding them.
Yeah, they gave me some
and end up rubbing off on them, because when I get around young cats, it can sometimes I've checked young cats. I was keeping 100 with you. It depends on it that I had to put a couple guys in check, because at the end of the day, like, you're a wolf, but I'm a big ass bad. I'm saying for men. I'm speaking from, because men are alpha men, as they call us, are the ones we have to sometimes check the young lions or the young wolves. Sometimes
I check the ones that I have a relationship with.
What is it dependent on? Like, if you say something, like, what makes you?
Well, I read the room. Like, I can read. I read. I used to do security for the nation. You could read. You can sometimes just kind of doing security. You can kind of just pick up off your energy. Yeah, sometimes, like you say,
I knew they were showing out for each other as well. But I also see they had some threads of respect in them. I seen them display that.
Look at. I'm just give you an example, right? If you look at him, how he look, you don't know if he a street nigga. You don't know what he is. And sometimes we have to.
His face,
but what I'm saying is, for some of them, like even the tattoos, sometimes we have to blend. We have to blend in with them. Where you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to kind of blend where they really don't know where you're coming from, but they can't really tell what it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that nigga, but I can.
I see it in your face. Maybe it's because I am who I am and I work where I work. I see it in your face. I see it in your face. You know what I'm saying? I can see it.
I could be in any. I could be in any room.
But see, you an intelligent person. I'm talking about. I'm talking about some young cat.
Yeah, they gonna go off of perception. If I got on a suit,
walk out a certain
they
way.
might look at me like a square old church guy. But if I'm dressed like this, I'm the cool OG, and they might listen. But this is my style. Y'all get it from us anyway.
But you know what? I will say this though.
Yeah.
Well, parents in the world.
That's real.
But see, these are, you know what it's
parenting continues.
I'm gonna ask this question.
Don't stop.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I just had a phone with my son. He's 25. I love you, Daddy. I love you too, son.
You know what I'm saying? Parenting don't stop.
I got a question for the whole table, and try not to go too long on it, because I know this is one of the questions. And I'm gonna start with my own guest over here. Do you feel like the parents should be held accountable for children's actions if they're under 17?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Because everything starts at home. Everything starts at home. Like even when kids mess up at school and they do X, Y, and Z.
Well, here I gotta step it back a point, because now they're saying that the kids don't listen to the parents because they want to be their friend. The rules that have been, you know what I'm saying, that the rules that the state puts in place for parents not being able to reprimand their kids. So this is a dual question. Hold on, I'm gonna let her go first. This on her, then it go to you. Because both of y'all, this is kind of a dual question because of what you do. So, why do you feel like the parents should be held responsible for that if they feel like they can't do nothing with the kids?
The parents feel like they can't do
Yeah,
nothing
you know,
with the kids.
it's up. So just say if you 5'2", your son sprout up and he's 6'5".
Man.
Wait, I'm just saying, if he buck up, wait, look, Dad not there. Dad's not there.
That's the problem right there.
He bucks.
What's added there? And then he start bugging out on you. Now you can hit him, you can do all that. You can't shoot him, you can't stab him. So what do you think? You know, at that point, what should a parent do? And is it fair for that parent?
See, I say it starts at home for sure because I have a little boy.
Right.
So I'm not gonna say make them fear you because kids that do that at an older age to a point to where now parents like to be your friend, and that's not the case. Like I run this. So at some point, whenever they get older, I'm not saying make your kids scared of you, but make them know not to play with you. But some of these parents be letting them play with you. So now when they get out in the world, they get out into whatever with their friends, they act like they don't have no home training because they do it at home.
Okay.
So that's why I say it starts at home,
So
and then you
say
can portray out in the
parents
world.
should be accountable.
Yes, for sure.
Alright.
So it's another question. How do you instill respect into the?
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. Get her, man.
That's my wife, Mo.
Oh, okay. I didn't know, but I'm saying, let her answer the
That's
question.
my
She's
wife,
ready.
man.
She's ready.
Come on.
You already know
So
what
look,
I'm
look, I've been working for Children's Division for the past 5 years, okay? And I've dealt with all kind of different situations.
Okay.
And y'all wouldn't believe the stories that I hear every day. But my thing is, the parents want to be, like you said, they want to be friends, or they act like they scared of their kids. I don't care. My kids are way taller than me, but I would grab them up. You
Try
know,
me if you want to.
you know, in the collar. You know, you do what you got to do. But see, these parents act like these kids come with receipts. And I swear to God, it ain't a week that ain't passed by that a parent will call me and say they want to give them back to the state because they can't deal with them. I swear to God.
So you say the parents should be accountable?
They should be held accountable. And you know what? We can offer you a list of resources. Hey, this is free. I have a whole list. I took my time and made lists of all these resources that help these parents because I don't understand that you don't want to deal with your kid. I just can't fathom.
A lot of people that are parents now wasn't even ready to be parents though. So
But-
that's why they
so-
say
so- and
I
that's
want to
why
give them
I
back. But
say-
they don't be.
That's
really
what
ready.
I say. Just because your reproductive system work, don't mean you should use it.
That's
But
true.
since you did,
Hold
Oh,
on,
no,
John.
yeah,
Hold on,
this-
John. Come on, John. What you got,
Me
man?
personally,
no. But look, we got all these free resources, and we say take them here, do this. They don't want to do that. They just rather give them back. You know, they just rather just get rid of their child.
I got
This is
something
your
for that.
problem, and this is what you created. Deal with it. Be responsible. It pisses. It ain't a. I'm telling y'all, it ain't a week.
I got something for that.
I believe it. I believe it.
I say if they want to get them kids back to the state.
this one of those situations, right? To where it's like everything y'all saying is right, but I do not think that the parents should be responsible for kids' behavior. Now we talk
For
about
kids
what
being
ages?
what?
Behavior.
Because
His example was 17.
17.
Yeah, that
Uh-huh.
was the example he
Okay,
used.
But see, they start tripping when they're around 13 and 14.
11 as well.
Yeah.
A
Mm-hmm.
little
That's
earlier
when
now.
I began.
We getting a
that's
little
when I
earlier.
said, yeah. After 17, ew.
That's why I said.
No. See, what you mean? Hell no.
But
What?
18,
What?
you consider an adult.
No, you didn't say that.
Hell
No, you didn't
no.
say that.
But what got them to that point?
Hey,
What
Wait,
got
I'm
them to
here.
that
So
point?
they should still be. They should still be held accountable.
Individually, everybody at this table, we all individually go through stuff.
Can't get rowdy.
Mental illness and all that shit.
It's real.
You know what I'm saying?
But
We
there's
all go through
resources
something.
for that.
No, I'm not saying that, but we should use them. But what,
Yes,
what I'm
we
saying
should.
is, like, I don't feel like you should go to jail because of
Your
something
son,
that
your
your
son
son did.
No, but see, you know what? I ain't saying you don't know what
Has
you're
to be
talking
some
about.
resolution
But you don't hear
somewhere.
these stories that I hear every week.
Right.
They don't give a crap. You know what I'm saying? They more worried about themselves. And the way I was raised is my daddy put me and my siblings before my mother died when I was 4. So he put me and my siblings before he put himself, and that's the way I raised my kids. They came first. But you got these parents that care more about themselves. And so they just like, you know, because I got to do this. I got to be outside.
I think that's mental illness.
And that's generations of it. That's generations of that and trauma. That's generations of trauma and mental illness. And that goes back to what we first started talking about, enslavement.
You think that's a mental thing? I just think that's a priority thing.
I'm listening.
Let me disagree with what you just said.
Okay.
When you said kids come first, I don't subscribe to that. I'm gonna explain why.
Why? I would love to hear this.
Because the thing about it is, it starts from the top and it goes down.
Do you have, first of all, let me ask you, do you have kids?
I have a child.
Just
and
one?
I have a child through marriage with 5 grandbabies, and I have one of my own.
Okay.
Okay,
How old is yours?
She be 27.
Okay, she must have never gave you no issues.
Yeah, but I wasn't able to raise her though. I was put in a system where I paid child support, and I couldn't. They wouldn't allow me to be around my child. Not that
What
I
you
was
mean
wrong.
they wouldn't allow you?
I had to pay like $1,000. I had to pay like $1,000 a month. I was a truck driver. My daughter lived in Tennessee. I lived in St. Louis at the time, and I moved to Georgia. Basically, my rights, just because I was paying child support, didn't give me a right to see my child or have custody. We had custody.
That's horrible.
So I have a whole, but my whole story is completely different than anybody else's. My child was made. It wasn't a byproduct of sex. It wasn't like we just, and it happened. We actually planned
this baby.
When the dumb part, we had an agreement, a pact. The dumb thing that I didn't do was get married first. When you get married, it gives you rights that you should have. But I'm not saying you don't go through problems. But when you get married in the court system, you have a certain amount of rights because you went through the proper way.
But you're the natural father. Were you on a birth certificate?
Yeah.
You got a pop. You got rights.
Even no, well, you can now things are getting different. But this is 20-something years ago. Like I had to pay money just to even be legitimized. Me being in Georgia, you have to pay a fee to get legitimately.
As a dad?
I'm new to this. So I didn't know no 20-some years ago that was like that. Now today it's like if you're on a birth certificate, you're good.
I don't pay child support no more, but I wanted to get into the whole thing of parents. My thing is that it's the parents need to have a union and an understanding that has to be into the fabric. Y'all gotta agree with certain things before y'all even make children. See, the thing is, our culture is fucked up. The culture, the fabric of our being is just totally, we don't get it. People are having children that don't even want them. They just basically, if you want to fuck, I mean, hey, you need to go get on some type of birth control.
Thank you.
You need to get his nuts
Thank
tied
you.
up.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Because the thing about it is, we're having children, and they're a byproduct of sex.
Yeah, and that's all. They don't even know each other
right.
and all that stuff.
I still made mistakes because I didn't getting married and do certain things. But when I made my child, I tried to make a God. And what I'm saying is, like, I was really trying to pour into it because a child should be your resurrection. Your child, like, I don't subscribe to heaven or hell like everybody else do. My heaven and hell is through my children. When I'm gone, my seeds are going to be me here. I'm a product of my father. And when my mother leave, she's still here because I'm here. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I breathe through my seeds. You know what I mean? That's how I see life. If we looked at our children as our culture and as you, because you try to give them the best of whatever. You try to give them the best. So when I say you should treat them better, the union of man and woman needs to be, y'all are one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The children are all bring from you. Mm-hmm. When you make the children, you already wanting them to be the best. But the union who produced them, they're the most important thing that holds
and that's the
status.
problem.
Right.
That's the problem. Because the union.
But see, this is where the government get into it. What people got to understand, what you see in this world with government and all these laws, there's people that spend time learning how to fuck you over. There's scientists that find how you get addicted to shit. There's people that sit, like when you say, I wonder why this world is like it is. There's people that get paid specifically. This shit, this is not. This is by design.
Evil.
So when people start understanding that this is written down. This ain't no It just so happened that this shit is like this. Why am I eating and why am I fat? Why is this food producing this? There's people that get paid to do this shit.
Yes, to
so
try to kill us.
You look at the fabric, but the thing is that the understanding of that will eliminate you from depending on that. At least getting over that because you already know what the fuck they going with. So the thing about it is our culture breeds this. When you look at these babies, that era of crack, you know, the crackhead era, there's a lot of things. So when we out here hustling, selling crack, and you got these fiends getting pregnant,
I'm so sad.
and they got kids running around here who don't give a fuck. Have you ever thought that his mama may have been a crackhead?
Oh, hell yeah.
And see, listen,
That's
but
my
the
point.
homie, the homie who made the money, who got all the jewelry, you helped that shit go. So the thing about it is, it's like
It's
everybody
Everybody
has
play
so
a part.
many layers to it. Where, but you know, what we have to understand is the fabric of it. But what I will say, our Savior, what's gonna help is gonna come from their community. It's gonna come right out of that bullshit you see. So when you look at them, understand, their Jesus or whatever you want to call it, is gonna come right from there. He gonna come from the midst of them. So when you look at them, and I'm not saying like somebody gonna come out of the sky. What I'm saying is the fixer of the problem is gonna come out of that same shit you seeing. So when you look at them, we have to kind of like, you know, help and be there for the ones who need our guidance. Because they gonna need the elder men.
But what about when they don't want your help?
But they ain't the one I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's the one. That's the one that that's what I said.
Them
You
the
have
ones
to
in the
have
store. I
discernment.
can't help this.
That's why we gotta
I
be
have to
on
look
our
homie
P's
around
and
the
And
Q's.
so for my job, that make it hard because it's some parents that don't want the help. What
Yeah,
am
but
I
see,
supposed to do
I'm
when
not
I'm trying to help
not
this
here-
baby?
If you ask me if I'm a flea killer, I'm here to kill fleas, not rats. You got a part that you fixing it. Me, that's why I say my ALICs or my brothers, we have this discussion because you doing your job. We got a whole. That's why I said when he in there, we talking in the hood. We have these conversations because when we bump into these dudes, we gotta be on the ground.
Be on point.
What you do?
You know what I'm
I
saying?
want to ask you, what you do?
I work for Children's Division.
That's
And
for
right
the
now,
government,
I work for the government.
And the government is the same people that's fucking.
Yeah,
up.
these are all our
but,
peers' sons.
but I
ain't talking
will
about
say,
you, but you
no,
know what
I'm
I'm
just
saying,
saying.
I want to say something. So, like, on what y'all talking about, because you brought up an important point. So, I feel like I'm for the rap. No, so,
What's the verse?
so, I worked in public school districts for years. And since I was like 22, right? And, like, I've been working with kids since I was like 22.
Okay.
And so, like, my goal going there was to show kids just because you from the hood don't mean you can't do things.
Exactly.
To show them that those blocks that you worried about, it was some other cats that was worried about them. They gone, block still there. You gonna be gone, block still there. That ain't the important
But you-
thing. But what you was talking about, like, how do you deal with stuff like, if I got all y'all right here, right, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 willing to listen to me, and I got him over there bullshitting, you think I'm gonna stop worrying about the 5?
To worry
But
about
what
the
about
one.
this though?
No.
Let me ask you this though. So I can come and just say she a child, and I'll be like, hey, I want to help this child. I see what resources I can give this family, and I can help them, and this can resolve. What about if the parent don't give a damn? What about the parent worried about they self? What about the parent just like they, you know what I'm saying? They want to be outside. They want to be all this. They want to blame the child. They don't want to take themselves.
Or they might feel embarrassed if somebody coming in helping. I've seen that before
Or they,
too.
they think I'm an
You
enemy.
can't come over here and
I'm,
fix
I'm not
nothing.
the enemy. I'm a black lady coming into. I'm trying to help y'all.
Yeah, they don't see it like that.
You know, so you know what I'm saying. They got to get rid of that because I can actually provide you with resources and
Yeah,
stuff
it has to
to
be a
help
willingness.
you.
But you
It
know
has to be a
what?
willingness.
The thing is, most of the people that's probably even getting a hold of you are the ones that are lost.
That's true.
And the thing about it is,
Or
see,
you know, like
but the
right
thing
now,
about it is-
I've worked in child abuse and neglect
Right.
for a while, and now I work with parents that are legal guardianships and adoptions, and a lot of them are like about the money. So they want to call me and tell
That's
me,
true. That is
little
true.
Johnny don't know how to read. And so I need some extra money.
Resources.
You know what I'm saying? You want to put this record on this child when all you got, and they don't deserve this diagnosis. Just you can get some $978. You know what I'm saying? But really, like
she's right. She's absolutely right though.
What I don't understand and what I don't appreciate, like I told y'all, I grew up from a family of teachers. So when my baby and my niece, they was the same age, I would be at work making little worksheets and stuff, trying to get them ready for kindergarten and stuff. I can't understand why you don't want to put that effort into your child. You want to make you don't want to do nothing to help them learn. And I ain't saying you got to be the smartest person, but you know kindergarten stuff.
See,
but you don't want to do that.
People, a lot of people understand this part. You can only show somebody what you've been shown.
But hey,
hold on,
it comes with
you've
love.
been chatting. Hold on,
It comes with love.
Let me chat.
If you love your baby, why would you want to say they
love.
retarded and all that
If-
stuff so you
okay,
can get them
wait.
extra little
If you went
$500?
if you had an 8th grade education yourself, okay, 8th grade, you what? How old? What, 13?
14,
Yeah.
15.
14.
So just say, okay, so let's say the summer of your 8th grade, you get pregnant. You
That
only,
happens.
wait, right.
That
So you
happens.
only know what you've been shown up to the 8th grade. So how are you supposed to show that child more than you know when you've only been raised to a certain
But
level
if you
yourself?
get in the system and here come these professionals telling you,
Bird, but
hey,
this-
they need
wait,
this
wait,
and
wait.
that.
Okay,
you know what I'm
Bird,
saying?
Bird,
Why wouldn't you
wait.
be like, okay,
Rewind.
maybe I should listen to
Rewind.
them?
Who gonna get them to you?
If they in the 8th grade and I see what you're saying.
Who's
If they
gonna
8th
get them
grade
to
and
you?
pregnant, they coming to me.
Who gonna get them
They
to
coming
you?
to children's.
Who?
They might come to me. They come to children's division.
You're not, bro. You're not gonna get every 8th grade under.
Somebody
8th
gonna
grade person.
report
You're gonna
them.
get a percentage.
Somebody gonna report them.
Not all the time. Come
Nah,
on.
nah,
You
nah,
can't say
coach.
that.
I've seen that.
You
That-
can't
that-
say that happened.
That's
That
not
happened
all.
a lot. I ain't hear no
That's
report.
not
They
all.
disappeared from school a little while and then they came back.
All y'all something where they go if they getting prenatal treatment, they getting reported. If they getting prenatal treatment,
But do they have to
getting
come
reported.
in and see you?
Well,
They don't have to. No. But somebody got to come out and see them.
Right. But who,
So if you bring your 13-year-old, 14-year-old little girl pregnant, they reporting your ass
Okay.
because they
That's how it is
doctor
now. I didn't know
gonna
they
that.
So the
are.
doctor gonna report.
I didn't
so
know
you
that's
think
how it
they're
is
gonna-
now.
go ahead.
So you think they're gonna learn that fast? How old?
14.
They can't.
You got to help the parents.
I know, but like I'm saying, like they still not gonna. They
They
still
not.
gonna be
Right.
mentally.
Yeah, that's a baby.
Think about it like this.
You know
If
what
you
I
a
mean? That's a
parent,
baby.
Y'all
you
can't
allow
tell
your
me nothing
14
about what I've
She
been.
said y'all can't
No,
say
not
nothing.
You, somebody
See,
else.
You basing this off
But if
scenarios
they, but I'm
you
saying,
came
no,
up on.
I'm
We
saying
talking
if you
about
have an
scenarios
open
that
mind,
happen
if you really
that
love
where
your
it's
child,
possible.
and you
She's
know,
basing it on, that's like me
and
saying
you
I
know
my
that
car
you
fill up on $60.
need,
This
you know
my
what I'm
car.
saying? If you got
I
enough
see
sense to
what's
know
going
this
on.
ain't right,
Your car
I
might
see-
take
I see
$70
then you
to
gonna do
fill
what
up.
you gotta
What's going
do.
But everybody don't
My
have that
father-
consciousness
my
to want to
father-
do that.
She
My
understand what
father
I'm
got
saying.
a
I mean,
little
like I
girl
said,
pregnant
that-
in
that-
Arkansas
that's just part of-
when he was 15
there's so many
years old.
layers
And
to
guess
that.
what? His parents, their parents
She
make
been
him
waiting to
get
on
married.
me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen anymore.
It don't happen no more.
At all.
Guess what? My
Especially
daddy
not
turned
now.
into a great dad. But and that was probably he
And that's
said
awesome.
that.
And that's
And
awesome.
he said that he would be so embarrassed. He was born in '39, and so he was embarrassed. Like he had to. His little friends playing basketball and stuff. He walking past them with
With
Pampers
his,
and
with his,
But
yeah.
even with as far as
yeah.
right now though, even right now, most kids
I
are
wouldn't say I
born
had to
just
go that
because
far.
whoever that they with, they love them at that moment.
At
So
that
then
moment.
when they not
At that
together no more,
moment.
that's why I said most people aren't ready to be parents because they felt like it when they was with
And
that
it goes
person.
back to what I'm saying. It just because your reproductive system works, don't mean you need to use it.
I totally agree with it. Like, yeah, go
Don't
get
mean
a
you
rubber.
need to
Bottom
use
line.
it.
Put yourself
Bottom
up.
line
My
now.
thing is on it. We just need to. We have to do what we can from a small level. Teach the few around you. Sometimes
Oh, y'all.
But the thing is, sometimes you can get overwhelmed by when you look at the whole
The
picture.
whole picture.
When you sit back and say, I got a child in my neighborhood, I got 5
Section that
grandbabies
shit
to
off.
do this. I call my youngest grandson, I call him Selassie. His real name is Saul. I call him that so when he get older, why he call me Selassie? Let me go look up Haile Selassie. You get him into little things where you drop seeds. My daddy used to call me Master.
My grandma used to
grew
call
up-
me
My
that.
name is Keith. That's my birth name. My daddy used to say Master Keith. that put something in my head as a child that made me grow up. So a lot of things, like I say, we have to do things on a minor, smaller level. You dealing with a big ass problem. And so what I'm saying is we got to start shaping our culture. You know what I mean? Because they've done so many things to disrupt our culture. And that's what I'm saying. And then the leader needs to be the ideal itself. We don't need a person as a leader. We need the ideology, the understanding to be
what a leader is.
The leader. That way, when when they find me, he was over here, woo, woo, woo. And they making me, I done made a mistake. And
because they're going to pick the person apart.
You know, they use people.
Because we all
all of
pick
us
the
do
person
fucked
apart.
up shit. We all got some fucked. But see how they bring somebody down. Ooh, look at that motherfucker right there. Well, you know you doing dumb shit. But if we put the ideal itself as a leader and we abide by the culture, not a person, but the culture itself, the culture shapes us. And when our culture's fucked up like this, you're not going to get nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because even at the end of the day, you got a government job, they calling you in, but the government is a part of the fuckery that we got going on in the same breath. So they fixing people, but they fucking people up. Because them hoods you talk about is all shaped. Some of us are the harder workers more than the people that got the fucking money.
I want to say
so that's why I say it's so fucked up. But if we get ingrained in the culture, because culture is how you live, how you walk, how you move. Our culture has to get a whole new redirection. Because like I said, some of these babies are from the crack area. The crack area is a part of our culture.
Yes, it was.
You know what I'm saying? The hip hop is a part of our culture. You don't destroy it, but the thing about it is, like I say, some of us have to be chameleons. We have to blend into it to help pull it out. That's why I say when he got on jury, you saying you see it, but some of these niggas, they don't know. When we coming around, they don't know what to expect till we open our mouth. So sometimes we blend in and we kind of like root it out. And some of the fuckery, the nigga ain't gonna ever get it. You move it to the side. You get to the ones who will change. You just, as long as you get that one, like he said, these 5 might be fucked up, but if I just get that one, then that's what we got to do. Each one teach one.
I want to say,
you ain't trying to save the whole world.
Right.
I'm trying to do what I can.
Right.
You know
I want to say
saying?
rest in peace to 923, because like growing up, I met a lot of cats in St. Louis, and there's a reason why we all sitting around each other. It's because it's almost like we can finish each other's sentences. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, everything that Moo is saying, I would say out my own mouth because of what I've seen and growing up. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not gonna say that one way is wrong or one way is right. What I'm gonna say is I'm gonna walk down the path that I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and being 50 years old, I gotta keep going. And looking back, that's the path that I know. You know what I mean?
And stick to your own guns.
If you don't mind me telling you, you know you're not supposed to ask a woman her age, but how old are you?
I'm 25.
So 25 years old, you sitting at this table right now. You sitting around, everybody at this table is minimum of 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go put it like that.
That's true.
Minimum 50 years old. So you sitting there with people double your age. But look, what I love about it is that she sitting and had a conversation with some 50-year-old.
This is the lesson right here.
Yeah.
This is a lesson right
Good
here.
job, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? And we couldn't tell that you wasn't.
No.
Nobody looked down like
Nobody looked at you.
You my son, age.
Well, honestly, I hang around older people. So conversations like this isn't foreign to me, but
So did that help you?
It does. It helps me. It helps me when I'm out in the world, when I'm trying to communicate with people. It helps me, and just some of the stuff that y'all saying, I really didn't know. So it's knowledgeable to me. So when I do go out and I have these conversations, it's like, oh hey, I learned this. Look.
Yeah, you got
That was a good point.
Always.
So you
That's
can
an
take
awesome
what
point,
you
bro.
learn
For real.
to our younger people.
That was awesome.
Because they quicker to listen to you than they would to me. Because they'd be like, oh, that old lady don't know what she's talking about.
That's actually what I was going to ask, because he said you got these 5 or you got this 1. What if you do got, just take away the 5, you got this 1. He seemed like, okay, he wanna get on the bandwagon, but it's still taking a little time to get there. Do you still work with him, or like what's that process? What does that look like?
Be an example.
Coming from the teacher
Be an
aspect,
example.
right? Coming from the teacher aspect of it is that I have to take extra time to go back to him, because if y'all getting it and y'all you progressing, I will. It's just a mess to stop your progression because he doing what he doing to slow his.
Okay.
You know
It ain't fair to you.
That's true.
Now,
Okay.
if he want it, then I'm gonna pick the time when I feel like he can get it.
Right.
Yeah, then too,
He has to be fully ready, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what?
Not
Okay.
fully ready,
But
he's ready, but it
take a little
some
time.
Kids, okay, let me put it like this. I used to work at Vashon. I don't know if you know about Vashon High School. Okay, you don't know? Okay, you know about Vashon High School. So I was 23 at Vashon.
Cardinal Ritter.
Right?
Cardinal Ritter.
I was 23 at Vashon. So me talking to those kids, right? They looking at me like I'm a what? Like I'm a kid.
Yeah.
I ain't that much older than them.
Oh, because you're 23.
I'm 23.
Right. Okay.
I look like that.
Oh,
That
that's
was
true.
the good thing about me. But I got kids there, and I'm like, okay, I see the dope boys. I see just the gangsters. I see the schoolboys. I see the dudes who ain't gonna get it. I can see that off the top because of my upbringing. So I go to cats, and I'll be like, hey, man, this, that, this, and that. And I go to the ones I go back to the ones that was receptive to me.
Okay.
And to this day, I have kids that come up to me and say, hey man, you was that teacher.
See?
It always take that one teacher. I promise you it does.
And they gonna remember you for the rest of their life.
I used to have kids, my bad real quick. I used to have kids come up to me because I used to tell them, like, bro, don't let this tuck shirt confuse you. I'm from the block, Southside State Street. Don't let this confuse you. But I got other plans in my head. I used to have dudes come up to me because he might be the dude that don't want people, because I was a product of this, that don't want people to know that he's smart. Because he probably go back to an environment where he being laughed at and talked about. And he's smart.
But I'm about to build on this.
So I would have cats come up to me after they done doing what they doing. They'll come by me. Hey man, you gotta come by and teach me some math. You see what I'm saying? And
Wow.
I'm like, no problem. And I'll admit it not because I don't give a
To
fuck.
keep that a
But
secret is
I
sad.
was a product of that. We had a conversation the other day. I'm mad at myself because I used to play hockey. I was a hockey player. Ice
He could
skater.
have fucking around and been playing for the Blue Jays.
I was
Yeah,
afraid.
that's the first thing I thought of.
Because if you're from the south side, it was ice skating rinks all over the south side of the park.
Well, he was
But-
worried about what people would think.
That's sad.
Other black people
They
come
ain't
to
doing
me saying,
nothing.
"Oh, nigga, you play hockey." You're weak. But that's how it was.
I'm gonna even piggyback off what he said about smartness. See, I hustled a little bit. I think all of us hustle. Thing about it is, you never hustle.
Great answer.
I think
I used to get grades.
I think hustling is how I met you.
No, I used to
Heard
get
many
grades.
stories of
Right,
people
right.
our age
This
doing
is
those
right.
things.
I got a place a woman I used to date. I knew I wasn't gonna be in her life forever. And when I was around her son, I got a pact with him. I call him Young Lord. He from New Jersey, he's Jamaican. This is why I lived in Atlanta. I seen the way he was moving through school. I get on young men. You can't do nothing if you're not intelligent and smart. See, my thing is, I start from that point. You can't even hustle dope, probably, bro.
Right.
We're just gonna be real with you. You gotta know your math. So what I do is I use their system to show, bro. If you so how many grams, how many ounces? Like, what's that? With 28 grams, what we looking at? So I'm able to go through their system, break down, bro. You gotta you gotta have a form of intelligence to do crime, my nigga. Or you gonna
Run
go
a
to jail.
business. Yeah.
So the way I get with them is I break them out where I do need to be smart. Then I break it up. If you smart enough, you ain't gonna be doing that shit no way.
Right.
So this is my method of it because I bring intelligence to it because I even tell dudes, don't let these fuckers out here tell you that intelligence or being smart is I say, laugh at a motherfucker that tell you that. If he act like being smart is a problem, beat that nigga's ass.
Really the dumb one
I
all the
say,
time.
look, that's how I get them. And you know what? You know how many children I done saved by breaking they shit down, showing them that intelligence, you gotta be intelligent to do anything. Like, you gotta have some form of it. Plants are intelligent. You know, dogs are intelligent. If you don't think that dog
Common
knows
sense,
his
all
what
of
it
it.
is. Intelligence is something that every species
Everything.
has to have. So that's why I break them down. I eliminate that whole conversation with that dumbass shit. You're not gonna come to me dumb. And I break down dope all day. But I break it down intelligently, and like I said, I lead them out like that. And then what I want to add too is us men have to do things and reflect on the young boys and the young men. Let the women reflect. I'm not here to tell a woman how she should live. You understand what I'm saying? A queen needs to show you that. So what it is us men and women have to work together to build a better system. But y'all women need to check these women, and we need to check these dudes. Women telling the man what to do, that ain't gonna work, and vice versa.
And vice versa.
However, though, we can, like, if they married, we can sit in here and create a plan. Like, no, I see what y'all want out there. We can talk, but when it come out to checking it, y'all gotta check the women. We gotta check the young men, and we have to be. Just how the thing is with her being 25. If you understand what's going on, I don't give a fuck about your age. You understand? Like, I respect you as a person. We gotta respect the young. We were young at one time, and they want to be us. They want to. Don't you want to get old, nigga? Yep. And guess what? The old people gotta say.
That's a blessing trying to get getting older, actually.
Was not 25 at one time. Yeah. So it's like people gotta get out of their
You
feelings
got
and
some
get
knowledge.
knowledge.
You got some
villainizing
knowledge
the
of how to
age.
get there.
Yeah.
I tell them.
Because a lot of them didn't make it to your age after 20.
Yeah, but they sold that to them. And so that's why we got the crash out guys now. Yeah, they sold that to them. That's why they got the crash out guys. My younger homies, I call them my younger bros. I don't call them my little bros. I call them my young, because they're around my son's age and we do music and stuff together. You know, so I'm inspired by their energy and they to go get it. And they're inspired by my chill and laid back. I tell them, hey, it's kind of sweet when you get here for real. It's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. So they made the divide with the age thing too. Y'all know y'all been feeling that, right? No, I embrace my younger homies, and I show them example that this a cool spot to be in.
I'm so sad that we
Cook a little breakfast and cut my grass and chill in the driveway because they sit over there with me.
But it's so sad because ain't no white people having this conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's us. It's us with this beautiful melanin. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not fair. But what but God don't give you nothing you can't handle.
That's right.
He gave it to us because we the stronger.
That's right.
race. You know, but I just hate.
This is start right here. I like the words you're going on.
I don't know what white people are doing.
Right.
I'm not worried about it,
I don't know
actually.
what they doing.
You can sum it up.
And the thing about it is, it's not a.
You can sum it up with that.
They got privilege.
It's not a crutch.
They got privilege.
But no, I mean, yeah,
A little
you
bit.
can say that. You can say that, but at
that
the
could
end
be
of the
the-
day, it's like this, right?
the root
Oh, you
word
look at that
of the
word.
idea.
If your name was
All of them,
you
frankly.
wouldn't be sitting right here
No.
talking about this.
No, hold on. Let me say something. Let me break it down. Me being a truck driver, and I used to be able to
But let me know. Let me know then.
Some of the poorest people are white. Don't
Yeah,
get
but
twisted.
they don't
So,
talk
hold on,
about
hold on.
that.
When I go to West Virginia, you go to these rural areas.
Yeah, the poor
They
cities,
like
y'all.
okay. Let me explain. So that's why I
Like
said
me, I ain't never been on no public
we just had the
assistance,
when we
but
just
they
had the
swear I
food
did.
problem with the what just happened with the COVID or the food banks. Remember, the food banks who were having the problem is Arnold.
White ones.
Arnold.
Yep.
Dude, how many niggas you know live in Arnold? So
Not
my point is, I don't accept that. I don't accept that because that's not the reality. They can make it seem like they want to. They make it shit seem like it is when you watch TV. That ain't fucking reality. I don't give a fuck what they make them think they got rich. And the thing about it is, at the end of the day, can a motherfucker that act like you got all this money, can you survive at the end of the day? And see, that's why I don't know what white people talking about because I ain't white and I ain't in their conversations. And I don't have a crutch with black. We're in this situation. People that look like us are in a similar situation, and we must fix it. But I don't give a fuck what other people are doing, and I'm not disrespecting them in no kind of way. But we got our own thing going on, and it's not to be over somebody or better. They got their shit, but don't think because they white. There's some people out here with privilege, because even in whites, there's privilege. There's different classes of them that have their own privileges. But I've been in plenty neighborhoods where the poor people are white people. So I don't really.
They there.
You know what I'm saying? So right.
It's trailer parks.
It's more white people. That's more white people on welfare.
Have you ever? Because she don't know. She just said, do you know where a poor white, a white neighborhood is?
No.
See,
But they
you
there.
You've never seen them. I've seen a bunch of them.
I haven't seen the poor ones. I've seen the,
trailer park.
I haven't seen no poor ones
No
though.
different than being
I was
in
like,
the
God
projects.
damn.
You go to
But
these
they want to
areas,
talk about us though.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Don't accept them
Okay.
because
But see, it's
Wiggers, as they call them, or you go to some of these white neighborhoods as poor, you think we
But
a
they got the
motherfucker
nerve.
poor.
I gotta know now. Like, what white neighborhoods?
How many places have us having this
I'm talking about just in St. Louis though. Like, what neighborhoods in St. Louis?
I think we just expressing ourselves.
Jeff County,
Okay,
I think we
okay.
just tell the
I don't
truth.
go that far.
I think we just tell the truth. That's all. It is what it is.
But that's what I'm saying.
Nobody thinks.
Don't believe the narrative. That's what I'm saying. Don't believe the narrative because it ain't. If you believe that bullshit, I'm not saying